I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Casey.
And we're the two sisters behind Jaju Pierogi.
I've always wanted to own and operate a food business. Something about food I've always been interested in. I love food. I love going out to restaurants. I always loved writing reviews of food, kind of seeing how operations work and don't work in the food industry in general. I've also loved the fact that 90% of restaurants fail. It's a challenge that I've kind of wanted to tackle. And I love my grandfather, always have. I've always looked up to him. So just being able to start a food business and also name it after him is really, really something special for me.
And I had no idea about starting a food business or any hopes or dreams to do that. When we started, for me, it was all about the family heritage. So we have a family business in Western Mass that my grandfather started, and that's why we call the company Jaju, named it after him. But that still exists, that's still running, and it was kind of like this thing that we knew we were gonna have to take over someday. It was, if my uncle runs it now, maybe we were gonna have to take it over. And for me, to be able to carry on the family heritage in the Boston area was my ability to kind of take that business without having to be in Western Mass. I had no idea that I would be here making pierogi for a living 2 years later and building out a gigantic kitchen. But it's awesome, and for me it still really is a lot about the heritage. We started making pierogis in winter of 2016 out of a small business in Beverly, and we would work on Sundays and then go to markets on Saturdays here and there. And then we would return to our normal 9 to 5 jobs during the week, and people would always say, "What are you doing this weekend?" And we would say, "Selling pierogi." And they didn't really get it. We didn't really get it either. We weren't really sure about it. We were there for a year in that business, and we would fill up this chest freezer this business had left behind, hoping that they would never take it away, and fill it up to the brim and then sell it all and start again the next Sunday.
So after last Christmas season, we got slammed with orders, and it was too much at that point to continue on part-time, and we were increasingly working in the kitchen and taking on more and more hours and still had our full-time jobs, so we decided to take the leap, go full-time with Jaju Pierogi. It was Vanessa and I until April, and then come April, beginning of May, we decided to take on 17 farmers markets for the summer, which was a lot. And now we have 4 employees. We had about 6 over the summer season. And now we're making about 6,000 to 7,000 pierogi a week and have over 40 wholesale stores under our belt, which is pretty sweet. So with 40 stores and about 6,000 to 7,000 pierogi a week, we're exploding at the seams. And pretty much every single day we have to stop production, take pierogis off trays, rearrange the freezers. It's like Tetris with pierogi. It's getting a little insane. So we decided to move kitchens, expand, get new equipment, and build our pierogi empire.
Now we've taken another leap and signed a lease for this 3,500 square foot space in Lynn. And we need to fill it with everything that we need to build this pierogi empire. So we need walk-in freezer, walk-in fridge, we need a new hood with a fire extinguisher system, we need sinks, we need walls, we need ceilings, we need a billion other things that are gonna pop up, and it's probably gonna cost us around $150,000, but we're asking for a small portion of that from our friends and our pierogi fans, $25,000 via Indiegogo. So please donate and support us. It's just the 2 of us. We built it from scratch with no help, no investment thus far. So this is our first time, and we need your help big time.
Okay.
Well, you could just do another quick one,
Okay.
so he has a couple to choose from.
So after last Christmas season, it became too much.